Hello and welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies ECLISE. So last time we did the first half of PvZ Part 1, and it wasn't bad at all, you know? It wasn't bad at all. However, that's just warming you up for the second half, because this stretch is a little rough. I think this is the one that's going to be a real issue. But then we have S-8. Where's S-7? They never update the map for PvZ. S-8 is very, very hard. Very hard. And I'm not excited for that. But for now, time to be introduced to genuinely a good contender for my least favorite zombie in the game. The Pirate Captain. Pirate Captain Zombie is really problematic because their parrots fly out. They can go to the frontmost plants in any lane, hover over it, and then steal it. They have enough health that you have to have some serious firepower to take care of, and then they keep coming back until you kill them as long as the captain is still alive. They also have really janky hitboxes, which mess with stuff too. They can even, bait out squashes to weird directions. It's a pain. But at the end of the day, this level's just an intro, so could be worse. I don't think Cold Snapdragon is wise here, just because this level's kind of short. Cold Snapdragon isn't really for those sort of levels, but we'll use him eventually. I think we're just going to use Kernel Pulse, Celery Stalkers, just hope for some butter. Just hope for some butter. Because butter insta-kills flying zombies, and that includes our friends, these parrots here. So let's see. Oh yeah, it is definitely a short level. And Durian might not even be the wisest option here, just because the parrot will probably steal it. But I do need to, practice for 4-8. Practice my parrot assassination skills. I think the key to that is going to be Celery Stalker. That guy might bait parrots. I don't know how their target priority necessarily works all the time. Time to see. Aha! Their target priority is the frontmost plant. You learn something every day. See though, look at that. Even a Celery Stalker, which is one of the highest DPS plants in the entire game, can't kill a parrot. But that's actually very good to remember. They do prioritize the frontmost plants. So if we get a lucky butter shot, it's gone. Okay. When you kill the parrot, you kill the parrot. Oh, but maybe they don't, because that guy didn't prioritize the frontmost plant, necessarily. The parrot's probably gonna fly. Oh, no, he got buttered, so it didn't. The parrots usually fly out very fast. See, that one got hit by butter, I think. Also, I think their health is saved between their fly-ins to the captain. So, like, if you do whittle down one with a celery stalker on the first go-round, the second go-round, it will be easier to take out. But still, I'd just prefer the parrots to be a bit more killable. But it didn't seem that they were able to just totally do that. Thankfully, not only is Spikeweed very good at dealing with barrels because it instantly destroys them, although that just sends in the next wave, so it's not the most helpful, but it also helps kill the captains, since they're very slow. Although, I think their health is increased to the point where... But I think we got almost every parrot. One of them survived? Yeah, one of them survived. And this guy's gonna just go to any random. But see, it just died there. Their health is saved between fly-ins. Alright, nothing's getting past this. Alright, come on. We got rid of every parrot. I think. Nice. Sorry, Stalker and Colonel Bolt are good at taking him out, but we're gonna have to introduce another element to the strategy here. Oh yes, we unlocked Snapdragon, as if we haven't unlocked it before. Basically, when you beat an even-numbered secret level, that's the only way to get those plants, but for the odds-numbered secret levels, you can unlock the plant later, and usually those plants come much later, usually and almost always in part 2. But with Snapdragon, you get it from beating S-1, which basically anyone is going to beat on their first playthrough. So they just threw it in World 4. Hail, fellow captain. Be advised that your sailing vessel is of insufficient size. Sincerely, Dr. Edgar Zambos. Huh? What's that now? We're gonna need a bigger boat. This level's bad. This level's rough. To my knowledge, I've never beaten this level without losing lawnmowers. So this is gonna take me a few attempts because I want to try and beat it mowerless if I can. I've beaten it with 3-peater before just because it's cheaper than Snapdragon. But the last time, I don't think I really knew about the supremacy of Gold Leaf. So if I bring Sunflower, Gold Leaf, Snapdragon, Kernel Pult, Celery Stalker, Squash. I would like to have Jalapeno. Probably won't get this on the first try anyway. We're gonna plant Squash behind him. Actually, I think the next wave comes anyway, so we'll just squash him now. Okay. Ideally, we'd want him to butter a bit later, but that's fine, I suppose. Now we save up. And now we have those lanes dealt with. And then captains come, like, almost immediately. This Celery Stalker will not kill the Buckethead, but it'll whittle down the Buckethead. Oh god, that was not enough at all. I thought I would at least get it down to like half health and I'd be able to... Okay. Well, I can fix that. Knowing that problem, I'll just squash him. That's fine. Okay. He'll get a butter off eventually. Let's hope he delays it for a minute, though, just to delay the wait. Okay. It's slightly better than our last attempt, technically. Okay, and now as long as I can save up for a Snapdragon here, we're good. Because Celery kills the Conehead. Yeah, now I have like no sun. And now I need Kernel Pult on the top really badly. Okay, I squash him on the bottom. I'll wait a second to squash him on the bottom. That's amazing. That's just lovely, isn't it? Okay. We literally raw damaged the Seagull Zombie instead of just killing him with Squash. That's hilarious. Okay. 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 We get the sun back. I hate when they space out like that, because then it's like he's gonna be just chomping away at the... sorry. Okay, please go down. And pop up. Fire. That kind of came down to RNG, but I'll take it since it was in my favor. But that's really scary, because that means that, like, it's super up to chance that that's gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna successfully get a, and watch, the Snapdragon breathes on him twice, and we're good. Alright. Remember, butter RNG is really important for us. But so is being able to squash problematic zombies. I'd much rather save and get another Snapdragon because I don't know if I can kill the Buckethead in time. I'm glad I did that because I don't think I could kill the Buckethead in time. See, levels like this are why you should really, as bad as S-4 is, as like brutally difficult as it can admittedly be, you really want to try and beat it because Gold Leaf is really good for a lot of normally very hard levels. Okay, go down. I shouldn't have dug up the sunflower if I was just gonna plant Gold Leaf there, but whatever. I'm losing Sorry Stalker left and right. Just do that to him now. And then I'm gonna plant Sorry. Eh? What? What? What'd I do? Okay, either way, that guy came off of cooldown so fast I can just do that, so... I guess I'm not complaining, but what, did I dig up a sunflower to plant that? I think I was trying to plant Snapdragon there to just kill him, but, okay. Oh boy. The problem is, I think there's 2 Gargantuars on the final wave. God, I hate when they just, they desync like that. And if a parrot goes for one of those Sorry Stalkers, and they're still up, it's bad. When they duck, it does appear that they indeed do dodge out of the way. I think, yeah, Snapdragon plus Sorry Stalker pretty reliably seems to kill him. Okay. I think I lost an attempt once to that exact Gargantuar and trying to squash it and having the squash go after the parrot as it flew away instead, and then proceed to not even hit the parrot anyway. No, because I can just squash him. It's fine. I can double squash him. At this point, the sunflowers are there explicitly as parrot bait. Although, honestly, yeah, I do think I'm gonna put another Snapdragon here, because it can hit both Gargantuars. But then we stop. Just save up. Just in case. I've definitely never beaten this level without losing mowers before. Oh, and they stacked because they were biting it for just a second, so Sorry Stalker survives. Okay. 2 parrots. Oh my god, it survived, okay. And look how much sun we have now. This is the power of Gold Leaf. This is why, as hard as S-4 is, beating it's a pretty smart idea. Just because you get to have Gold Leaf, which is incredible for levels where you need to save space. Such as this. Oh, also, it's kind of worth mentioning that the way that the Gargantuars just work is that they fire the Imp not when they're at half health, but when they're at half health -1. There we go. Oh, an old nemesis of mine conquered. That felt good. That is not an easy level in the slightest. I made it look easy because I've been plotting my revenge on this level for who knows how long. Okay, this is a cool level. It's the last stand, and I do know how to beat this one. There's honestly only one strategy that I can even think of to beat this with the plants that you have unlocked at this point in the game. Because we have Barrel Roller, who is just gonna tank any kind of straight shooter, and then his imps are gonna explode all over everything if he gets too close. But we also have Parasol Zombie, who's immune to catapults, which is bad because catapults are like one of the main counters to Barrel Roller. Bloomerang, however, pierces the barrel. And 2 columns of Bloomerang. Wait, hold on. Yep, 2 columns of Bloomerang is exactly the allotted sun amount. So at that point we just bring Iceberg Lettuce, and then, yeah. But I am gonna have to be careful with where I put my Iceberg Lettuces, because the thing is, Swashbucklers can kind of steal the icebergs from the zombies that really need them. Also, this level does help demonstrate, when barrels are left unattended for a really long amount of time, they explode on their own. Oh, and the Gargantuar appears in the middle. There's only one Gargantuar, it's on the final wave, and it's in the middle. That you would just know, having already played it. Oh, an imp is gonna take him, yeah. Usually at this point you're just gonna have zombies that don't need to be frozen, accidentally get frozen. But it's just nice to pre-plant them to deal with, yeah, this. I knew this was coming. Oh, come on, please, please, please. Okay, so now we have to kill the Gargantuar with that being eaten. Which means we need to play almost perfectly. Yeah, we might as well just reset. I don't even know why it froze him. The Gargantuar was clearly further ahead. This is pretty obviously gonna lose me the mower. Maybe I'll beat it again mowerless as like a bonus feature because I have kind of shown how to beat the level. It's just... okay. I might be able to stun lock him. Oh, that's how I lost the mower. Lovely. I mean, like, I can beat the level now, but, like, I don't feel good about it. I had the right strategy, I just messed up a bit. Just gotta proactively plant your icebergs in that one spot. Last stands are usually like this. You learn how to beat it, and then you have to learn how to, like, perfectly execute it. But you can't pre-plant that many icebergs, because at the end of the day, the swashbucklers on top are gonna steal any icebergs you plant ahead of here, really. And every zombie in this game has like almost has like a slight amount of RNG to its movement. Which is why that they unstack themselves. Like how in S-6 I would need to stack them with a Gravebuster, since they spawn and they stagger themselves a bit. It usually never matters that much, but it kind of would in a last stand. These levels do want you to be precise, after all. But as you can see, if you have an iceberg lettuce pre-prepared, and then you plant another one on top of it while the zombie's already frozen, you can infinitely stun a zombie such as that Gargantuar. Yeah, I didn't bother planting another one because I figured the imp was probably gonna steal. Okay. Oh boy, yeah, I think I messed up again. The fact that they stack 3 of them like this is really annoying. And I froze the one that died. Yay. Let's see how effectively I can still beat this. Wow, I'm gonna get die to a swashbuckler here. No, I'm gonna die to this barrel roller because the imps are gonna spawn too far forward. Oh, see, look, it's because the projectile takes longer to return. That's awesome. Now I'm mad. Now I'm really mad at this level. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. The top is almost a complete non-issue. So I'm gonna put only one up there. And I'm going to put 3 here. This for anything that gets too close on the top, just because I know that it'll still kill the swashbucklers slower. And then he should die. And then I always kind of forget exactly what point in the level the 3 come. Freeze one of them now. Oh, see, oh, that swashbuckler didn't steal. Oh my god, we did it. That was the secret. That was the secret all along. You only put 1 on the top, and you put 3 on row 4. That's so stupid. But it works. Because it just kills the front rollers so fast. And as long as there's 1 already on the ground for the Gargantuan, we're good. I cannot believe this was the strategy. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet. That imp should die, right? Okay. Do we have him stun locked for good? Almost. It's not perfect. But when he hits this one, I think we can get him in a perfect stun lock. We'll just wait for him to hit it. Okay, and then now that's going to be ready for him when he unfreezes, and then it'll get off recharge. Perfect. Now we wait a very, very long time to kill the Gargantuar. I could have beaten that level twice over, if I just wanted to beat it, but I don't know, I just want to at least do the first few worlds mowerless, just because I've played them all rather recently compared to, anything after that. Maybe starting with World 7, I'll be a lot, more, unwilling to do everything mowerless. There we go. I couldn't keep him stalling forever either. Here comes Melonpult. In case you can't tell, he costs a bit more. But with good reason, because they made him do more damage. Their black flag is rising. Maybe they want to invite us on their ship. Quite the opposite, User Dave. We should prepare ourselves for the mightiest pirate onslaught so far. You may need to start using more expensive plants, as cheap plant defense may not be able to last long. Practice with this melon pult against this heavy onslaught. In that case, attack! Alright, here we go. Now the thing is, you can't exactly get away with using melon pult as your only attacker. Which is where Colonel comes in. As like some support. Am I gonna use Gold Leaf again? Yes, I am. Although I would like to have, Endurian. Here we go. Now again, I want to try and play the beginning of the level a little slow so that you can save up. $650 sun, it's kind of a tall order. And I'm also kind of planting my kernel pults in risky positions here because the melon pults are going to be the ones that go in the back. Now we are going to need some butter shots every once in a while. At least until I can get up Endurians. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that actually, because, well, hold on now. Yeah, I can do that. Maybe not the most efficient, but hey, it worked. I just want butter. Butter is going to defend the top for us because everything up there is going to fly, right? Gotta think very strategically. Alright, now, I think it's time that we get a melon pult. Here it is. And melon pult can dish out a beating. Maybe I should just put him in the middle. I just figured it was already defended with an Endurian, but it's okay. Now I have a lot of sun production, so I can just save up for another melon pult. Yeah, I just have a feeling something bad's gonna happen up there. Alright, one more Endurian, please. A melon pult is still gonna need a bit of support to take out a full-on Buckethead, but as you can see, they kill him pretty well. Even just one. Because that Kernel Polt's not doing much to help kill the Buckethead. It's just stalling him out so that the Melon Polt can kill him. This is just for symmetry's sake. And I have beaten this level with roughly the same strategy without Gold Leaf before. Gold Leaf just makes everything go a lot smoother. It's also going to allow me to get another row of Melon Polts in the late game and completely destroy this level. That was the best place you could have flown, Parrot, thank you. But I think more butter on top is just what we need, just because the butter just insta-kills all the flying zombies. Might as well repair you now. Oh, alright. Yeah, don't let Squash bait him. Squash your Caffa's health, and now the Melon Polts are just gonna rain down on that Gargantuar. Nothing's killing that many parrots. I feel like he's probably almost dead. Yeah. But I think at this point we're going to start seeing a lot more Gargantuars. Look at that, we don't even need to worry about replacing an Endurian, because there already isn't one in this lane. Okay, the top might be a problem if that Endurian's gone though. It's okay, I think it's about time that we ditch this for a Melon Polt as well. Who would already shoot on that Kernel Polt? That's what I want to know. But as you can see, even with the Sunflowers, even with all this stun production, the cost of Melon Polts is still holding back my defense a bit. Yeah, you gotta sit there, wait a while in order to afford one. Each Melon Polt is an event in itself. For the sake of just speeding things up, I'll squash him too. It's probably not that far from dying. Yeah, see, Melon Polts, they're very powerful attackers. You just need an extremely solid sun production in order to deal with them. I think that squash completely missed the Gargantuar. We raw damaged them though to launch their imps there, which is pretty cool. Oh, he never launches imp because of how much butter was hitting him. That's kind of funny actually. There we go. 4-10. And now we unlock another pretty helpful plant, and that is rutabaga. I'm ready to go. Pirates are great, but I think I'm getting homesick. No, wait, I mean seasick. Roll down the window, please. No time for that. We have a Mr. Boss guy to meet. Welcome to Frostbite Caves. Brr, it's colder than a polar bear eating an ice pop. Indeed, it appears we have arrived in the Frostbite Caves. We've traveled so far back in history, we've arrived in prehistory. A historic moment indeed, User Dave. But more importantly, my sensors indicate there is an ice flow on the lawn. Data suggests it will block both plants and zombies, though I predict hungry zombies will find a way around it. Don't worry, we'll plant wisely and stop those zombies cold. So, rutabaga is basically starfruit, but good. Because the key downside of starfruit, well, the two key downsides, the fact that it recharges kind of slow, and that its fire rate is quite slow, even though its damage is high, are both gone in the case of rutabaga, making rutabaga better in like 90% of situations. I mean, honestly, I can probably beat this level with just sunflower rutabaga, and I'll throw down some potato mines for the early zombies. Also, I love the music in this world. So these are slider tiles, and slider tiles move zombies that touch them. Any zombie that steps on it just gets slid in whatever direction the tile is pointing. Dodo riders fly over them. We don't need to worry about that right now, in case you're wondering what a Dodo rider is. As you can see, rutabaga is pretty useful in levels such as this. Especially this level, actually, because this level, there's nothing that can bypass the slider tiles, and we haven't been introduced to the real main gimmick of Frostbite Caves yet, which are the ice winds. And when a zombie is like that, where it's just surrounded by a pack of rutabagas, it definitely dies fast. Rutabagas do not fare well against crowds like the ones we faced on 4-10, for instance. They don't like tanky zombies. They really don't like bucketheads. Swarms of bucketheads are really what does rutabaga in most of the time. but especially when there aren't like a lot of high health zombies, Rutabaga is very good. Also, because Rutabaga can fly, as you can see, it's got little propeller on top. You can plant it on top of the water in Big Wave Beach. So all around, Rutabaga, it's a pretty good plant. And now we have Hot Potato, which I'll probably explain... Actually, not even next episode, because it's going to be useless in Daytime Dark Ages. Or not Daytime Dark Ages, Night Lost City, which is the next side quest. Hot Potato is a plant specifically for Frostbite Caves, and it's not even really the best at what it does. But we'll get to that when we get there. The second part of these world videos would not be complete without an obscenely difficult secret level. Okay, the last time I beat this, I used Sunflower, Spore-shroom, Squash, Hypnoshroom, Jalapeno. What was the other plant that I used? I think it was Iceberg. I think. Ugh. Or was it Cherry Bomb? I mean, this level is kind of just like waiting for your instants to cool down. That's truly what it is. It's... This level's insanely hard. It wasn't as brutal as S-6, but I'm expecting to take even more attempts just because I've played S-6 so much that I know the absolute perfect optimal strategy. This level, I don't know. Sometimes you just luck out. The movement speed RNG really does something with like Spore-shroom in particular. We're gonna play this. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but here goes nothing. Right, they'd land there. I can't even freeze them. First zombie's here, though. Here and here. Should have waited so that he could make a Spore-shroom on that tile. Okay, next wave. You get squashed. And this guy, we are going to wait until the last possible second to kill him with a jalapeno because another barrel roller comes behind him. And see, something very nifty about jalapeno is that it can destroy barrels without letting the zombies out of the barrel. Which is actually huge sometimes. Like, not every time, but sometimes that's huge. Okay. Not going to put out Hypno until that parrot is dealt with. Okay. Okay. You just get squashed. And there are times where you might want to do something like this, for instance. Because you want to kind of migrate your sun forwards. It sounds a little weird. But you want some attacking power in the back. I don't know. You're always fighting for your life to make enough sun in this level. It's pretty serious sometimes. Yeah, like in a situation like this, I'm just kind of like, there's nothing I can do. Like, we've already lost that attempt just because I didn't remember that was going to happen, for instance. And the flag zombie is always random. That is something worth remembering. The flag zombie is always random. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the story of S-8. Did I bring Cherry Bomb instead of Iceberg? I feel like Iceberg is honestly more helpful for this level. If you can keep a zombie in place and give it more time to, like, have a Spore-shroom created out of it. You can beat this level with Cabbage too, but you need to be more wary of migrating your sunflowers forward. But I know I've beaten this level before. And I know, I wait on this guy. I really take my time and wait on this first guy. Do not attack him out of the gate. Oh, watch. Now it's probably going to be a bit too... Oh! Okay. Right, that barrel's stuck there. And I know where to plant the new sunflower now. So thanks for that. These guys get the squash treatment. Well, the captain got the squash treatment at least. Okay, please kill him. Please kill him. And you are going to have a jalapeno at the last possible second. Now, how hard is this going to be to defend? The good news is if one of them eats our sunflower, then they turn into a Spore-shroom. So it's like a little trade-off. Yeah, I lost a sunflower, but I got a Spore-shroom. And this is okay too. Alright. What's off cooldown for me to use? Squash. Done. Jalapeno. My sunflower's gone, but we caused some carnage. This guy... Okay, we're gonna lose something to imps, okay. Because that guy in front was taking damage from the Spore-shroom, he's not gonna fully eat through the other cannon head. Oh, but now the Spore-shrooms are actually firing on the cannon, so maybe? I don't know, there's an imp joining him, so probably not. At this point, we don't need to plant any more attackers, we're just putting sunflowers in front to deal with our okay. Wasted an iceberg. Sad to see it. You also 100% need jalapeno off cooldown by the final wave. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. For movement... Dang it! Oh! That happens every time I play this level, I think. I genuinely think that happens almost every time I play this level. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. Ugh. Okay. Is this enough? Like, that cannon head's on his last phase of degrading. So it's possible if the imps die. Okay, so that imp eats through him. You make another Spore-shroom on this. Actually, it doesn't. So I need that. Okay. For the final wave, though, it is very important. It is imperative you have jalapeno off cooldown. There's one lane where jalapeno is essential for clearing it out fast enough. But I actually forgot which one it was. No, it's this one, I think. Okay, now here comes the praying part. You're gonna have one instant off cooldown here. Actually, I should have... Okay. It's fine? Question mark? No, it's not. Oh god, oh god, oh god! One basic with an arm off, and one cannon head that if Hypnoshroom had been off recharge slightly faster, I would have won. That's how this level goes a lot of the time. The only way I could have played that better was better instant management. Because Hypno and Squash were on recharge from the beginning. of the wave. If I could have immediately used him on 2 cannon heads, used the jalapeno on 1 lane, which completely eliminates it. You ideally let them walk across, and you use Hypno and Squash again, but because I had to use them late into the wave, they weren't off recharge yet. Now, if he's eating the Hypno-shroom, or if he's eating the Spore-shroom, doesn't work. Now we lose a plant to a parrot immediately, but, you know, maybe this means, whatever. Still freeze him, because why not? I also notice he always targets that sunflower, specifically. Almost, like, invariably he targets that sunflower. Barrel's in the Squash's squashing range, which is good. What's not good is Hypno-shroom is on... or not Hypno-shroom, Spore-shroom is on cooldown. Okay. Okay. That sunflower's dead. Completely dead. Absolutely no chances of living. Okay. Squash you. And I use Hypno-shroom on you. Watch this. Unfortunately, we, like, for whatever reason, sometimes, like, on these attempts, you know, the Spore-shrooms kill stuff too well. And when they kill too well, then, our sun problems actually get a lot worse. Okay. One of these rows gets a squash. One of them gets a jalapeno. That was kind of a... I guess it wasn't a waste. Yes! Okay. That was huge. That was huge. See, look. It's like we're starting from scratch with our sun production. Yes, okay. But we killed that guy. Make me some sun, please. Alright, most of these sunflowers are gonna die, so I'm not gonna bother planting new ones, because at this point it's more about, like, yeah, they're all dead. All of them are dead. Nothing is surviving that. But now, look what we have. So, you for now, so I can stack and deal with you. Oh, but the parrot, of course, just randomly happens to target that lane, so I am still going to invariably lose. Isn't this game wonderful? Wow. What if I brought Cherry Bomb instead of Iceberg? It feels kind of bad to do, because Iceberg is genuinely helpful in this level. I can make it to the final wave, but I need another instant for the final wave. If I have Cherry Bomb and Jalapeno and Squash and Hypno-shroom, I can obliterate the final wave. And actually I can use Jalapeno on the barrels before the final wave, and then just use Cherry Bomb to blow everything up on the final wave, and I don't even need to worry about most of my problems. But, the problem is still getting there without Iceberg. I don't know if I can do it. Let's see. Let's experiment. When he gets here is when I plant the Spore-shroom. One, two, three, and then should I just reset if that happens? Or should I genuinely try to just do that? Interesting. Parrot target something else. I wonder what causes, like, the parrot, targeting priority. Oh boy. God, this is gonna be brutal without... Oh my god. This is going to be insane. Oh my god. Look at that. Those guys, those imps are going to just, like, when they pop out in a second, I'm dead. I'm completely 100% dead. Okay. Okay. Where do I even plant this? I guess, oh. I should have let the parrot go. I keep making that mistake. I always need to let the parrot go. Okay. 2, 3. Third shot creates a Spore-shroom unless he's already eating the Spore-shroom, in which case it does absolutely nothing. And now we have a wave full of basic zombies just to make sure that the next wave is going to trigger. In which I have no sun to do anything, because I'd see Iceberg helps with everything before the final wave. I guess that's helpful. But is it even helpful? I mean, like, right now, ideally, I want jalapeno for that, and I have 0 sun for a second. Okay, if that happens, the imp, I think, goes forward enough that it doesn't eat the sunflower. I'm gambling here. By a pixel. Oh my god. Okay. Good. That is... My heart skips a beat every single time I do that. I'm not even kidding. Like, doing that is terrifying to me every time because it's, like, the level of precision is just ridiculous. Oh, wait, oh. We're too close to the end. Okay. Hold on. I can make this work. Then you make just enough sun. They can hypnotize the cannon head. And then I just need the sunflower to produce one more time. Or that. And I can make a squash. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. The whole time I thought, okay, I'm 100% losing this. And then all of a sudden I realized I was almost at the final wave. And I was like, wait a minute, the iceberg is just to help get to the final wave. We made it to the final wave without iceberg. With one cherry bomb, I can kill almost everything. And just having this one sunflower alive, being able to hypnotize that cannon head once that happened, I knew I'd done it. Oh my god. And we got Spike Rock, which isn't that good, but, like, it's cool. It's a lot better than Witch Hazel. We did it. We did it. We beat S-8. Yeah! And you know what we get? Well, first of all, let me just check how long I've been recording, because we had a bunch of attempts on 2 levels. Oh boy, let's wrap up the yapping. New epic quest is going to be, hold on, go away. New epic quest is going to be Night Lost City. I don't really like the Night Lost City quest. I think it's kind of boring, but we might as well just get it done with. Then we have Frostbite Caves, which is most people's one of their least favorite worlds, but I mean, it's still cool. And, like, we're introducing more interesting, unique stuff, I guess. Plus, we finally get to have a 7th seed slot soon, and we get to unlock some of the best plants in the game here. And I guess I'll just finish by tending to my Zen garden real quick. Oh boy. Okay, Barry, you... Okay. So I'll tend to the Zen garden on my own in 45 minutes. Anyways, I will see all of you later. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the great Night Lost City. Goodbye.